Excuse me.
That's what was in there.
Huh. Welcome to Hey AEW. I am RJ City, and my guest is Karen Jarrett. Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
You're a Karen. And you were like the
Karen.
Before any of all the other Karens. You were like the first Karen, and also in many ways, you're like the most Karen. I feel like you started the trend in a sense. How do you feel to be co-opted?
What trend?
The Karen thing, the concept. You know what I mean?
This is already not.
No, it's good. We'll dissect. We'll
Uh-huh.
dissect. Let's break the stigma. You know, how do you feel to be co-opted by society?
There's something wrong with you.
Yes, there is something wrong with me. But let's make it right. Give me something you do that's not typically Karen.
I'm kind.
Okay. And when was the last time you called the cops?
Yesterday.
Fair enough. I'm gonna list some typical Karen behaviors. Tell me if you do them or not, okay? Complain about the line at Cracker Barrel.
I don't go to Cracker Barrel.
Okay. Appear out of the blinds. You want to know what the neighbors do.
I do.
That's fair.
On that one.
Have an openly racist relative that is accepted at family dinners.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, they could be religious too. That's fine. Have Reba McEntire memorabilia displayed in the home.
Absolutely not.
Have a screen-printed blanket of family members and a dog.
Oh, maybe a dog.
Had an argument at someone else's wedding. That's a yes. Got discount on a lightly stained piece of clothing. Care about pool maintenance despite never going in the pool.
I don't take care of the pool.
Sponge painting the powder room.
Never.
Found Sister Act 2 to be too edgy.
What?
Supported a charity you didn't actually research. You've done that before. Come on.
Even.
Yeah, okay.
I don't.
Your maiden name was Smedley. That explains everything, doesn't it?
Oh my God.
Well, I'm just wondering what life was like as a Smedley. Sounds like a medical condition. Here, watch this, or I'm gonna get Smedley. What was that like? I'm just asking. I'm curious. I'm curious. No, please stay. Please stay.
I don't need
I just want to ask about it. I'm trying to get the real you. What? No, we can start over.
I think we should. This is nothing the way that I thought it was going to be.
Welcome to Hey AEW. I am RJ City, and my guest is Karen Smedley. Hey. What? I'm trying to go. Oh, Karen Jarrett. That's fine. So, what was the goal? Just to get married as soon as possible to change the name? That's what I would have done. I mean, I'm just okay. We'll keep moving. Let's keep it moving. It's fine. Your grandfather introduced you to wrestling.
He did.
So, do you hold a grudge?
Against my grandfather?
Yeah. Like, did he ever say, just watch it, don't get involved? What was the plan before all of this anyway?
The plan?
The plan. Did you have a plan before the wrestling came into your life? What was the trajectory?
You're an ass.
Okay. All right. Okay. Honesty was the plan. You made your pay-per-view debut at Unforgiven 2001. Have you forgiven yourself? You were wearing blue jeans and a USA tank top. Have you learned to pull back on the patriotic clothing?
What do you think?
Yes. This is red. We don't need the white and the blue. You know, it's a lot more subtle. Would you consider your past to be right, acute, or obtuse?
I honestly, I want to hit you.
Okay, let's talk about that.
This is the worst interview I've ever done in my life.
And I mean that it's a positive. You know, in a sense, we're getting to the really is good here. Would you say you're a manager or a valet?
Both.
Okay.
Manager.
And what's the difference? A valet can park a Hyundai? Just asking.
Do you even watch the show?
I've seen the show.
Do you know what I do?
I know what you do. Give people an example. Do a little clap, like you're on the floor. Jeff did something great. Nice hip toss. Give me your good job, Jeff. Okay.
Nice.
Got it. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Okay. You are a strong woman in this business.
Damn right I am. Yes, I am.
A pioneer. You've done a lot of firsts in this business for women.
Yes.
You've paved the way. Are you proud of that legacy?
Yes. Yes, I'm very proud.
You know, I remember there was one promo where you said, these nasty, perverted, horny men want to see more skin. So ladies, I'd get in the back and start getting undressed. That was poignant.
Sex sells.
Yes, it does. Yes, great note for everybody.
We are in bed right now, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's comfort. It's sort of like a John and Yoko kind of thing for peace.
Do you do this often?
I have. I did it with Paul White, and you can still tell. In the beginning, you said you would get physically sick when you had to say bad things to people on camera. So why are you so comfortable doing it off camera?
I'm a very kind person.
You're incredibly kind. It's
Yes.
kindness. Yeah, kindness, kindness. You've said that the AEW locker room is like a little family.
We are.
Quote, there's always one person who you like, sigh.
Yeah, you. You.
That answered that question. Okay. You know, what I love about your wrestling matches is that there's 2 of them.
My wrestling matches?
Yes, you were the only woman in history to have wrestled Chyna and Papa Briscoe. That's range. You know?
I'm very proud of what I've accomplished.
Yes, yes. And have you stopped wrestling because it wasn't getting any better than that, or it couldn't have gone worse?
How many more questions do you have?
We're only half a page through. I got a whole thing. But we'll speed through. We'll speed through. For about 4 years, you said you had zero desire to do anything wrestling related. What was it like to be a normal, well-adjusted human being?
Amazing. Yeah. Right now, I'm regretting my decision.
Yeah, you really threw it all the way there. It's going so well. You've also said, quote, if something is pitched, I'm like, whatever Jeff wants to do. You haven't turned down one Jeff Jarrett idea?
Never.
In wrestling or in life?
Never.
Don't you think that's part of the problem?
No.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Your husband has a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Why?
Look,
Do you
all
know
I
how
want to
much
say
free
is
stuff I get from that podcast?
we're here and we love you. If you ever need someone to talk to, there's people that can help. There's programs that can help. It'll change your life. I know.
If anyone needs help, it's you.
I've been podcast free for 3 years.
Okay, because nobody wants to hear what you have to say.
You did a VH1 pilot called Celebs Gone Green with Wendy McClendon-Covey, Kel Mitchell, Kevin Farley, and Daniel DeCriscio. Why didn't it get picked up?
No one else was as amazing as I was.
And what was the premise exactly?
Going green, recycling.
Okay.
Like going green.
So what does it say?
Gardening, like.
Yeah. What does it say about your lifestyle that there was reality show appeal around you just recycling?
Next question.
Do you recycle?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. So the show made an impact in your life.
I don't know.
Okay. There's been no more reality show attempts? You've got
No.
Housewife written all over you.
No,
Okay,
never.
Okay. You've accused Jeff of being OCD. Are you sure that you're not just a slob? Maybe he's just like a mildly neat guy? I'm just asking. I'm just getting to the bottom of it. I don't think it's... Okay. Here's a good one. Why do you look so good? Do you think karma's just waiting?
Why do you think I look so good?
It's a great question.
What is your answer?
Maybe you
So
hydrate.
you're saying, but you are saying I look good.
I'm saying you look great.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, perhaps of a certain age that you may be considered a cougar, which I consider an offensive term because it goes so much deeper than that.
That's
There's
extremely
like
offensive.
sub-cougars. You know what I mean?
Let's move on.
There's categories Yes, let's move on into the sub-cougar category. There's like a Serengeti jungle cougar on the prowl, and then there's like that San Francisco zoo cougar that's on a diet of like processed cat food and cigarette butts that visitors flick into the cage. Where do you think you fall on that cougar thing?
We need to move on to the next question.
We're gonna move on. You said that you're in your 50s, but you feel better now than you did in your 30s and 40s.
Yes.
So what was the strategy? Just abuse your body for 30 years and then let it all even out?
Get it all out of my system.
Exactly.
How about that?
Yes. See?
Just got it all the out.
Good
How's
life
that?
advice.
Is that
It's
what you want to
here
hear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. Your son Cody wants to become a wrestler.
Be very careful right now.
Why haven't you discouraged him at all?
I would never, ever discourage one of my children.
From wrestling.
Did I ever say that I was going to actually...
Right. So you're just going to let him find out for himself?
I mean, there's so many things to do in the business. Look at you.
Yeah.
I mean...
You can just do nothing. Yes. Your daughter, Kyra... Your daughter, Kira. It was a typo. It was a typo. It wasn't me. It was a typo. Is a budding singer.
Yes.
Yes. And have you encouraged her?
Yes.
Yes. And you've discouraged her from wrestling.
I will let them pursue whatever it is that...
Excellent.
But she has an amazing voice.
Yeah. She does. Cody with a K, Kira with a K, Karen with a K. Why are you such a fan of the KKK?
I literally want to break.
Their prescription.
Yeah, I don't care what they are. You're an ass.
It's a bit of a strong branding.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Jeff.
I feel like I'm about done.
No, let's get Jeff.
Jared, don't go anywhere. Hey, my 0 hour partner.
Scooch over.
Scoot over, Karen.
You have no idea what you just got yourself into.
Jeff,
How are you?
I'm delightful
Good night.
now.
You're wearing black today.
Yes. Yeah.
I got my new T-shirt on.
Look, and then red. Look, we all kind of match here. Like
festive,
a little
festive.
festive
You're just,
indeed.
Jeff, you're feeding the bear. Mm-hmm. You're feeding the bear.
I'm a huge fan of
Yes.
ooh.
I've never been described as a bear. Thank you, though. Taylor Swift used to babysit your kids.
Here we go again.
Did you ever pay her? You gave her the hot dog and a handshake, and I'll get you next time, kid?
Not a penny.
What?
I did let her play my guitar.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And you just said, I'll just give you exposure.
And the piano.
And
She
the
played the piano.
Do you keep in touch with her?
You're getting personal.
I want to know.
She's a little bit busy these
You're
days.
sweating. You're sweating.
Yes,
It's good.
she still has her roots in Hendersonville. Mom, dad.
You ever gonna try to get her into
Okay,
AEW?
can we move on? I really
I'm
want to
saying
get
he knows the biggest pop star in the world, and meanwhile
you
we're
think
stuck
he's
with the
gonna
CostCo
tell
family.
you anything?
Yeah. I would like to know.
Hey. Let's talk nice about the Costco guys.
He's something, isn't he?
I'm a
He
huge,
is something.
I'm a huge fan of the Rizzler.
I am. Yes.
Karen, can you do that?
What?
Do that.
I do that on a daily basis.
Don't want to know what that means? That's fine. You know, can I say, you two are still madly in love.
We are.
I can feel it here. You look at her.
It's getting hot in here.
Yes, I'm burning up.
Yeah.
The way you look at her, it looks like the end of a Cialis ad. You know what I'm saying? How do you keep that spark alive?
You know who the title sponsor of my podcast is?
Go ahead, plug it. Go ahead.
That's okay. We'll leave that. That's an inside joke.
Okay, excellent. I assume it's something with batteries. Ha!
Oh,
It's getting hot in
God.
here.
It is getting
Please,
hot.
I can feel your armpit on my arm. Like,
Oh, here
Isn't
we
that-
go.
it's
And
getting wet.
This is an intimate.
You're in
int-
bed
It's
with
getting
RJ.
very wet.
Never heard that before. You know what I love that you guys do as a family? You watch the Andy Griffith Show.
Yes.
Yes. See?
Yes.
Well, we've talked about Don Knotts before.
Yeah.
We can go on and on and on.
Yes.
Right?
You have gave me some golden nuggets on Brother Knots, and I would rather not know.
Okay, well, did you guys know that Frances Bavier, the actress who played Aunt
Aunt
B,
B.
yes, see, she became a recluse and she died alone and was eaten by her cats.
Hey, do you know she's a big cat lover? I bet you didn't know that.
I love cats.
That's
I have
common
2
ground.
cats.
And one day, God willing, when you do pass away, they will take your remains.
The cats?
Cats really ate
The
Aunt
cats
B.
ate her?
Yeah, they ate Aunt B.
Was she pickled?
I don't know that
by
I'll ever
time?
be able to watch
Probably.
the
Remember the
show
pickled
again.
episode?
Yes. See this guy? I love this.
Oh,
this
my
guy is a
God.
hoot.
Remember the pickled episode? Aunt B's pickles were terrible.
Jay. Jay? There he is. Big surprise. Big surprise. Ah, there he is. Let's scooch over here. I don't mind getting closer to Jay.
you have enough room?
I'm in the market for a new bed. What's the weight capacity on this?
We're
thing?
gonna find out. Here's a question.
Snuggle, snuggle.
Jay, if I was grave robbing with Randy Savage and he handed me a shovel, what would he say to me?
Get digging. That's exactly what he would say.
Dig it.
No,
Dig it.
no,
I was
no,
setting
no.
you up.
No.
I was setting you up for.
No. You see, that's the problem. You're encroaching on my shtick.
Yeah.
You don't know you're talking
I was
about.
trying to set you.
He'd say, get
He
dig.
doesn't know what he's talking about
He doesn't.
with anything.
He doesn't.
Spell it?
He probably just read a couple Macho Man things. Said he says, "Oh yeah," so it's a funny joke. No, but it's not. It's not accurate.
What would Randy Savage say if he had sex with John Ritter's wife?
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Oh yes, Beck. Huh?
so it's another man's wife. He would.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. You're right. Jay, do you think we've reached racial equality the day we can refer to you just as Machismo?
Oh, I was gonna say, look at us all in the bed together. I mean, this is. I mean,
we're doing something.
Family bonding.
We're doing something important here.
How many genders do we have in this bed?
Oh, we got a few. Why must you get political?
I'm not.
Must you get canceled?
It's an Aunt B thought.
Right. It's an Aunt B thought.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Sonjay,
Hey, Bubba.
Sanjay?
Yeah, he's here somewhere. Hey, Bubba.
Yeah. Hey.
There he is. Sanjay.
Hey,
he's meditating.
He's meditating. Hey, this is fun. You got me in the shot. You got me in the shot.
It's much better now that everyone else is here. It was hell for like.
What you got?
Sanjay, you did motion capture in 2011 Saints Row the Third.
Yeah, that's
Give me
right.
some of the motions you did.
Oh, it was like this. It was like.
Look at that. Wow.
Hey, Sonjay. Sonjay.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
T-pose.
T-pose. Inside joke, and I'm on the outside. I'm not quite getting it, but I'm sure it's good.
There's always that youngin' that likes to jump on the bed.
That's true. Hey, Sanjay.
You're gonna break your arm.
You know that laugh behind the camera during AEW?
Yeah, who is that?
Do you think it's like a little loud? It's a little like intrusive?
Distracting?
Yeah, don't you think it's a little much sometimes? Sort of like steps on the punchlines. It's hard to get all the jokes out.
I thought you guys add that laugh track in after.
Yeah, I think we can just pull back a little, turn it down to a 6.
Oh,
You know
well,
what I mean?
let me talk to the production guys.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
We can
I really-
figure that out. We can figure that out.
Andy Griffith didn't use laugh tracks.
That's let it breathe. You know what I mean? Satnam. Oh, Satnam.
Oh, no.
Oh my God! That was almost my ankle. That was almost my ankle.
You're big
Teddy bear.
Satnam.
water beds.
I just want to tell you that you're better than this. You have your whole life ahead of you. You're so talented. I don't know what you're doing here. This is a complete waste of your time.
What are you talking about?
I mean that in a good way. I mean that in a productive way. Okay, all right. Okay.
What are you talking so
I'm just-
discouraging.
What are you
to
trying to
everyone.
say?
I'm just trying to put everything into perspective. You know something? There's an
He's
old.
got a lot of hornswoggle matches in front of him.
Yes, he does.
I mean,
Yes, he does.
some battle royals. There's all kinds of fun.
Maybe pulling a truck with a rope, that whole deal.
Joe LeDuc, test the string.
Sure. Great, because my references weren't dated enough. Thanks, Jeff.
What are we doing?
You know, there's an old saying
Yeah, what's that?
that you like you wrestle. Yeah.
Who said that?
Yeah, I've heard
hey.
it. Yeah.
I've never heard that.
I think it's true. I think it's true. You want to know why? Because she's only done it twice. This guy probably takes
not right.
forever and makes it ultimately all about himself. Jay.
Well, I did
true.
hear that.
That is
Wait,
not
hold on. No.
Finish.
I did hear that he was a selfish lover.
No, he's not.
That's what I.
No, he's
Word on the street is.
Who's got the longest career?
Oh, all right. Really nice. Really nice. And Jay could be described as a good hand.
I'm okay. Sure.
You are sick. You are 1/6 son of a bitch.
Sanjay probably doesn't need to be that loud, right? And Satnam could probably kill someone. Okay, do me. What about me? Do me. Come on, do me.
Well, the problem is nobody does it.
Yeah.
That might be the
Zero
ultimate.
personality.
Yeah.
Much better watching as opposed to participating.
That's called. There's a.
I
there's a
mean, you
category
did
for that.
invite all of us into your bed.
I did.
Doesn't shut his mouth.
Zero.
Doesn't shut his damn
A
mouth.
goose egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, fart in church.
Are we done now?
Worthless.
Okay.
useless.
I think we're done.
This
Yeah.
has been a
Idiot.
demographic experiment, you know?
Okay.
And I want to thank you for redefining the Karen. And I find you just maternal, interesting, and a loving friend.
Satnam, what are your thoughts on RJ? What are your
Wow.
thoughts?
Punjabi there's dasya.
What are,
This whole experience may have changed our relationship.
ठीक है मैं भी बारे में
For the better or worse?
बहुत dasya.
ये बंदा बड़ा ग्रेट है बस सड़क कदे कदे ना कम खराब
Okay. Let's bring it in. Come on, guys. Let's bring it in. Oh, that's great. That's great, guys. I want to get out. How do I get out? Which way do I go? I'm getting claustrophobic. Which way do I go? I would like to get out, please. I would like to get out. Thank you. Where did it? Okay.
Woo!
I thought ultimately.
Bye, RJ.
Goodbye. Just wait here for the next one.